Hello children, Grandma here. I hope you're all keeping well. It's been a lovely week. I wonder what kind of interesting things did you do? Grandma did some tidying and some work in the garden. The peas and the lettuce are growing nicely and they needed to be watered so that they could grow even faster. Because if the seeds get too dry, do you know what happens? They just wither. So here's a book I thought that you might like. This used to be Liam's favourite when he was a little boy. And it was all about Kipper the dog. And I'm going to read you one of the stories from this. And I really hope you enjoy it. Kipper was in the mood for tidying. "You're falling apart," he said to his rabbit. "You are chewed and you are soggy," he said to his ball and his bone. "And you are disgusting," he said to his smelly old blanket. So out they went. He threw them out of the basket. So here's the basket. And here's Kipper. We're going to pretend this is Kipper. See? Kipper the dog. Look at his sad eyes. He's sad. And he's got long ears. He's sad because his basket is smelly and he's unhappy. So let's have a look. This is his rabbit. Noah, you have a favourite rabbit, don't you? Rabbit goes to bed with you all the time. Hello. And here's his blanket. He's going to throw it all out. Okay, Kipper. Let's see what you're going to do next. That's better, said Kipper. Now he's got an empty basket. Oh, and he lies down in it. What do you think? Do you think he's happy with it now? But it was not better. Now his basket was uncomfortable. He twisted and he turned, he wiggled and he wriggled, but it was no use. He could not get comfortable. "Silly basket," said Kipper. And he went outside. Outside, there were 2 ducks. They looked very comfortable. And they were standing on one leg. "That's what I should do," said Kipper. But he was not very good. "Do you think you would be good at standing on one leg? Do you want to give it a try?" Grandma tries it, but she wobbles. Here he is. Look, Kipper's wobbling too. But I'm going to keep trying so that I don't wobble. And the next he saw, some wrens had made a nest inside a flower pot. It looked very cosy. "I should sleep in one of those," said Kipper. But Kipper would not fit inside a flower pot. Look, he was much too big. Look, he said he wouldn't want to get his head stuck in the flower pot. Oh, he might have to break the flower pot or send for the fire brigade for him. Oh, so that's no good, is it? So next he saw the squirrels had made their nest out of sticks. "I will build myself a stick nest," said Kipper. But Kipper's nest was not very good. You see the squirrel's nest? See, they have lots and lots of twigs that they found and brought it up and made a lovely nest. And look, Kipper could only find 3 sticks. A hen, a doe, a tree. 1, 2, 3. You can't make a nest with 3 sticks, can you? You'd fall through it. Now he has a dilemma. He doesn't know what to do. So next he saw some sheep. The sheep looked very happy just sitting in the grass. There's the sheep. What do sheep say? Bah, bah. And what do baby sheep say? The little lambs, they call their mommy, don't they? They say, ma, ma. Look, he lay down on the long grass, but he found it was tickly. The grass blades went up his nose. The next he kept walking along, and he saw a frog. The frog had found a sunny place in the middle of a pond. He was sitting on a lily pad. I wonder if I could do that, said Kipper. Do you know what a lily pad is? You're right, it's a big leaf. But frogs are very good swimmers. And here he is sitting on his lily pad. Do you think that Kipper will be able to lie on a lily pad? What do you think will happen? I think you're right. I'll show you the picture. Do you see what happened? He sank down into the water. Now he's all wet. What does a dog do when he gets wet? When he dives into water and he gets wet? You don't want to get too close to him because he shakes and shakes himself about. And he would soak you. So that's no good. Perhaps a nice dark hole would be good, thought Kipper. The rabbits seem to like them. Do you see that big dark hole? And do you see the rabbits? How many rabbits can you see? I can count. A hen, a doe, a three. 1, 2, 3. How many ears do 3 rabbits have? They each have 2 rabbit ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Railthine, can you do it in Irish? A hen, a doe, a tree, a car, a cuig, a shay. Shay clusa, na gunini. A cunning is a rabbit in Irish, isn't it, Railthine? They've got lovely pink noses, don't they? And they wrinkle their noses, don't they? So who do you think the rabbits live in this dark hole? I don't think so. I think he's going to get a little bit of a shock. A big surprise. Whoops. It was not a rabbit hole. Look, it's Brock the badger. Look at his long nose. He eats lots of insects and snails during the night. He forages around and he's got very sharp claws so he can dig holes deep in the ground. But he's bigger than Kipper. So what's Kipper doing? He's running away. Where do you think he's going to go? I think Kipper rushed indoors and hid underneath his blanket. Let's get him. Here he is. He's hiding under his blanket. His lovely, old, smelly blanket. Now he loves his blanket because he feels comfortable with his blanket. Do you have a special blanket? Or a special toy that you take to bed? Have a think about that. I don't know what your special toy is that you take to bed. Well, I know Noah takes Rabbie to bed. What about you, Phelim? Do you have a nice soft toy? Elsa, I know what Elsa's taken to bed these days. It's a little pink bear, isn't it, Elsa? And Liam, are you taking a book to bed? Or do you have a special toy? You do, don't you? You have Blue Bear. Blue Bear, that great-grandma Donnelly gave to you a long time ago. Nearly 10 years ago. That's a long time, isn't it? And you better tell me what, you can tell me what your favourite toys to take to bed. You could send me a WhatsApp picture of what you do. Kipper put the blanket back in the basket. Shall I put it back in the basket? Here it is in the basket. He found his rabbit. Let's find the rabbit. Here is the rabbit. He puts the rabbit in the basket. Sorry, rabbit, he said. He found his bone and his ball. I like my basket just the way it is, yawned Kipper. He climbed in. There he is. He climbs in his basket. Hey, Kipper, you're falling over. Ooh. He climbed in and pulled the blanket over his head. I can't do it, holding the book as well. There, let's see. Here we go. He's hiding now. It is the best basket in the whole wide. Do you see him? He's so comfy. Look, his tail is sticking up. What does a dog do with his tail when he's happy and he's friendly? Wags it, doesn't he? But you know what a cat does when they're not being friendly? They wave their tail also. And what does a cat do when it is happy? Yeah, you're right. It purrs. Purr, purr, purr. And cat, focus on Madra. He's fast asleep. And the other animals are looking at him. Can you remember what animals he saw when he went out first? He saw the duck. And you know what I think I forgot? I think I missed a page. Because I think there was a little Jenny Wren. No, I didn't miss a page. This is the wren. This is the little bird. She's a very small bird. Look at her tail that goes up. Small little brown bird. And she's often called Jenny Wren. And he saw the squirrel. And the squirrel had a nest of sticks. And he saw the sheep. What kind of nest did she have? It wasn't a real nest, was it? She lay down in the grass. But in the winter time, the sheep go inside. Not into a house, into a barn. But he didn't like that, did he? Because it was too tickly. And then he saw a frog. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. And the frog was sitting on a lily pad. And what happened, Kipper, when he tried that? Yeah, he fell in and he was soaking wet. The water was drip, drip, dripping, dripping all over him. And then he saw a dark hole. He thought it belonged to the rabbits, didn't he? But it didn't belong to the Conini. It was Brooke, the badger, that was in it. And he got a big fright. And he ran away. And he ran in home. And then he realised that he had been complaining a lot about his nice basket. But actually it was the most comfortable bed of all for him. Just as your bed is the most comfortable for you. I hope you enjoyed that story, children. See if you can remember all the animals we met today. See you next time. Love you lots. Bye-bye. That's Liam, Elsa. Who comes next? Railteen. Phelim and Noah. Phelim and Noah are 3 now. A hen, a doe, a tree. Kevin, Poshti, how many children? Liam, Dinawan, Birch, Elsa, Treur, Railtin, Cahir, Phelim, Cuigar, Noah. Slán.